Hey there, here's a demo of the 3 new reports available on GoSkills: the Performance Report, Teams Report, and Lessons Report. Let's start with the Performance Report, which you can find in your left sidebar. So when I click into here, this gives me a way to see what's happening in my organization and who's doing what. Start by filtering to a date range. I'll pick this week. And I can see some metrics here, and scrolling down, the learner performance table lets me know who's completing what course, how much time they're spending, how they've completed it, or whether it's overdue if it's an assignment, and a bunch of information that lets you see at a glance what's going on. So I'll sort here. I can see this learner, Marmot, they've done a couple courses, or they've completed one, and they're working on another one. The filters here give me a way to break down by assignments. Default is assignments due during the date range. You can also see different due date ranges, things that are due before or after the range we're looking at, or ones with no due date, or just unassigned courses. So this lets you see what your learners are discovering outside of the courses you assign them. There's a status filter, as well as an overdue filter that lets you zero in on overdue assignments. You can even filter by a particular team up at the top. So here I'm showing my adventurers team, and I can get that breakdown of what they've been doing. That leads us to the next report, which is the teams report. When I click into here, I'm seeing an overview of all the teams in my organization and what's been happening with them. So I'll click into this adventurers team to get more detail specific to that team itself. I can see summary info, some graphs, an activity log of learners in that team, performance broken down by learner in the team, as well as info on assignments for the assignments that are specific to this team. Like all our reports, you can export these new reports to get the data into Excel. Our final new report is the lessons report, and one way you can access that is from a particular course. What it does is it lets you see, for a course, get more info lesson by lesson on how people are doing, what people are doing, and that can help you see what's going on within a course. So here I'll pick agility skills and exercises. I can see we've got 3 learners who have started that and 2 who have completed. So when I click into here, this report existed before, and we have a new section. That's where you find the lessons. So I'll scroll down. Here's a breakdown by learner, and now here's the new section, breakdown by lesson. This course has 5 lessons, so each lesson you can actually see a report on how people are doing on that lesson. So this one, preparing your dog for high jumping, let's check what's going on here. So we can see metrics, we can see info about any videos that are in that lesson, stats about quizzes specific to that lesson, and a breakdown by learner for this lesson, so we can see who's completed the lesson, who started it, or who hasn't started yet. So you can filter those statuses there. So there you have it. We're excited for you to try these new reports, and we'd love to get your feedback on what's working, what you'd like to add, which one is most useful for you, or any other comments you have for us. Thanks for taking the time to watch.